Businesses and corporations were affected in ways nobody anticipated. All insurance in Massachusetts must now recognize same-sex married couples in their coverage. This includes auto insurance, health insurance, life insurance, and everything else. Businesses must recognize same-sex married couples in all their benefits and activities regarding both employees and customers. People can get fired from their jobs for expressing religious objections to same-sex marriage. In 2009, an employee of a Boston business was fired for mentioning his disagreement with same-sex marriage after another employee brought it up. It even made the local TV news. His letter of termination said that his comment was inappropriate because, quote, in Massachusetts, same-sex marriage is legal. And of course, the wedding industry is required to serve the homosexual community if requested. Wedding photographers, halls, caterers, etc. must accept same-sex marriage events or be held liable for discrimination. Businesses are often tested for tolerance by homosexual activists. The activists will go into restaurants or bars and publicly kiss and fondle each other to test whether the establishment demonstrates sufficient equality, and if not, the businesses can be fined and punished. The legal profession and the judicial system have also been terribly affected. The Massachusetts bar exam now tests lawyers on their knowledge of same-sex marriage law. In 2007, a Boston man failed the Massachusetts bar exam because he refused to answer a question about homosexual marriage. Increasingly, lawyers in Massachusetts firms practicing family law must now attend seminars on homosexual marriage. Specific issues regarding homosexual family law are now firmly entrenched in the Massachusetts legal system. In addition, there are now several homosexual judges overseeing the Massachusetts family courts. Almost immediately after same-sex marriages came to Massachusetts, the changes started, beginning here at the State House and permeating throughout government. One of the first shocking changes was to the marriage license itself. It doesn't say husband and wife anymore. It now says Party A and Party B. And the state's justices of the peace were ordered to perform same-sex marriages when requested, despite religious objections they may have. Some were forced to resign rather than comply. A climate of fear has kept politicians at all levels from disagreeing with or criticizing the homosexual movement since same-sex marriage came to Massachusetts. Public officials are afraid of being accused of wanting to, quote, take away rights, and this fear has expanded to suppress any meaningful debate on all homosexual-related issues. Additionally, it has brought a feeling of intimidation among pro-family people across the state. In recent years, the numbers of politicians and political candidates marching in the Gay Pride Parade is staggering. Every year in Boston, at the beginning of Gay Pride Week, members of the City Council gather in front of City Hall and pay their respects to the homosexual rainbow flag, which then flies over Boston City Hall for the entire week. Even the Republicans, the so-called Conservative Party, has caved in, and in April 2009, the chairman of the Massachusetts Republican Party interviewed with a homosexual newspaper and told them that the party would no longer oppose homosexual issues such as gay marriage. And now even some Republicans march in the gay pride parades. All of this has had a huge effect on state government.